completely in Japanese. Alright, this is the Hanky Panky Social Club here. We're gonna have you stomping your hooves for you, make love to your ears. Alright, here it comes. The Hanky Panky Social Club. Hanky Panky Social Club. Hanky Panky. Hanky Panky Social Club. Hanky Panky. Hanky Panky Social Club. Well, I got my invitation, now I can't wait to go to the freaky tiki party where they play rock and roll. I'm gonna look my best wearing my finest clothes and make some special friends and leave my keys in the bowl. There's gonna be chips. There's gonna be tips. There's gonna be chains. There's gonna be whips. Ow! Ow! Hanky Panky. Hanky Panky Social Club. 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 Chips. There's gonna be tips. There's gonna be chains. There's gonna be whips. Ow! Ow! Hanky Panky. Hanky Panky Social Club. 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 There's gonna be chips. There's gonna be Social Club. There's gonna be chips. Hanky Panky Social Club. Hanky Panky. Hanky Panky Social Club. Hanky Panky. Hanky Panky Social Club. Welcome to 3MDR, guys. Hanky Panky Social Club, folks. Big round of applause. That was the auditorium full of people. So, tell us a little bit about your Hanky Panky journey to now. Or we can sit down and talk about that afterwards.
All right. Well, I don't know. This band's been together like 6 years. You're better with time, the Blitz.
Yeah, 6 years, yeah.
Yeah. But we've had a couple of years where we haven't done a lot because we're pumping out babies.
Yep.
You know, Hanky Panky makes sense, right?
It does. One thing leads to another.
But yeah, we're like, I guess we started early days playing in another band and playing at a place called the Luau in the city. You know the Luau?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Johnson Street, isn't it?
It used to be. It's,
okay.
Now it's a smaller joint on Collins Street.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, we just loved playing there so much that we kind of thought, let's make an original act, because that was a covers band. So we made this original act doing our version of kind of those songs from that era.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you kicked off with Ichi Ni San Shi, Go! And that was Hanky Panky Social Club, your signature dish, you could say. And what are you going to regale us with next?
I thought we might serve up some Mum's Drunk.
Okay. That is a very familiar theme out here in the hills, I can tell you.
This is the title track of our new EP that we just released a couple of weeks ago. That was a great gig. Thanks to everyone that came out at the retreat. Thanks for coming, Bret.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
All right.
What you want me to say? Someone hit the bar and get her one more Chardonnay. Gonna have ourselves a little bit of fun, yeah. Got my leopard print and my red lips on, yeah. I got my best ladies by my side. Watching why still feel unsatisfied. Suddenly the TV's playing one of my favorite songs, yeah. Don't think I should, but damn I look good, so I can't stop it now. Gotta let this woman out. Get out the way 'cause mom's drunk, and you should be afraid. See her on the dance floor, better get out of the way 'cause mom's drunk. What you want me to say? Someone hit the bar and get her one more Chardonnay. You see her walking, better get out of the way. You see her talking, better get out of the way. You see her thinking, better get out of the way. You see her drinking, better get out of the way. Mom's drunk, and you should be afraid. See her on the dance floor, better get out of the way 'cause mom's drunk. What you want me to say? Someone hit the bar and get her one more Chardonnay. Mom's drunk, and you should be afraid. Someone call the zoo because the tiger has escaped. Mom's drunk. What more can I say? Take her home tonight. You better make that pussy rain. Mom's drunk. Mom's drunk. Mom's drunk. Mom's drunk. Mom's drunk.
All right, if you've just tuned in, we've got a bit of live Hanky Panky Social Club in the house tonight. Mum's Drunk, their single from just released, single launch the other week. What else you got up your sleeve?
The Bliss is going to sing this one.
This one's a traditional Hawaiian number. It's a cover. Called Kana Kapila.
Kana Kapila, Kana Kapila, Kana Kapila. Hello, Kenny, Kenny, waiting in. Hello, Kenny, Kenny, waiting in. Hello, Kenny, Kenny, waiting in. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Hello, Kenny, Kenny, waiting in. Hello, Kenny, Kenny, waiting in. Hello, Kenny, Kenny, waiting in. Ay, ay, ay.
I guess that was a luau special, was it?
This next one, I'm just going to introduce it now. This next one's about sweet baby animals. It's called Why They Gotta Taste So Good.
someday get taken away. But why they gotta taste so good, God damn it? Why they gotta taste so good? If they didn't wanna be nobody's food, why they gotta taste so good? I just feel so terrible, I guess I could resist. I just eat my vegetables and let them live. Woo! Don't wanna eat your puppy, no, you seem attached to it. Although it probably tastes real good, it might wreck up the chin. Why they gotta taste so good, God damn it? Why they gotta taste so good? Didn't wanna be served on a plate. Why they gotta taste so good? Why they gotta taste so good, God damn it? Why they gotta taste so good? Didn't wanna be nobody's food. Why they gotta taste so good? Why they gotta taste so good? Why they gotta taste so good? Why they gotta taste so good?
Can't hear anything.
And butterflies are dancing in the air. Outside the party, we share laughs and cigarettes. Something I describe as a sudden pang of excitement. Well, if this is wrong, I don't wanna be right. Oh, God, the hell did this come from? My heart is beating like a machine gun. We're both wondering what the other is thinking. What if we did something really dumb? Just laugh it off and pretend that we're cool. And we went skinny dipping in the public pool. I'm thinking too much, darling. This could just be lust. So then, why am I so scared that I'm messing it up? Oh, God, the hell did this come from? My heart is beating like a machine gun. We're both wondering what the other is thinking. What if we did something really dumb? We're both wondering what the other is thinking. Something really dumb. What if we did something really dumb?
All right, this next one's called The Party Isn't Over. It's about getting old but still getting it on. All right, this next one's a cover song, Elvis number. It's called The Clam. Thanks.
All right. A little bit of Elvis action there. Is that from the movie Clam Bake?
I've got no idea what movie it's from.
I think it's
called Clam Bake.
Yeah, there was one called Sausage Fest, and there was another one called Clam Bake.
Of course there was. We might do one more song.
As you wish.
This one's called Inner Divas. It's also on the EP. It's probably going to be our next single. We're actually working on a video clip for this in a couple of weeks.
There was a video clip before you go into the Divas. There was a video clip for Mum's Drunk, and I'd really like to hear the story behind that. Do you want to tell me that now, or do you want to sing your song and then tell me it after?
I can tell you now. Yeah.
Okay. How did that all come about? Because it's you guys sort of wandering around the streets of looks like Brunswick or Sydney Road or somewhere.
Yep.
Having fun.
Yeah, I mean, the idea was to do just a one take of the video, and that's kind of my old haunt. I kind of, spent a lot of time in Brunswick when we moved to Melbourne, and I just love that street, so it had to be there, and also feel very comfortable there. It's, you walk down the street and you're not the weirdest thing that people have seen that day, even though I had a strap on of a camera strapped around my waist, like a selfie stick that comes out from my waist. So it looks like a strap-on. We were just walking down the street, and the guys are either side of me, and I'm singing to camera, and we planted a few people along the way that we could interact with to make it visually kind of interesting. Like the tanks girlfriend was there, and they
Smoochies.
they had smoochies on the way. You also ate a kebab on the way as well.
Yeah, that was definitely not one of the high points of my day.
Yeah, wasn't it really dry, and you were just coughing up falafel?
It was horrendous.
Because you got it without sauce, because you didn't know how long it was going to last. Yeah.
But I know I had to escape camera and spit. It was awful. It was awful.
But we did it in one take, first take, one take. We had a few different timing changes, so the song went super fast and then super slow, so I had practiced that a bit so I knew where they were coming. And then we just had to marry them up in editing. And the video clip ended at the retreat, and that's why we had to do the EP launch at the retreat. So.
That makes full sense. And is that some kind of Dutch film technique where you have the handheld camera, everything done in one take, fancy schmancy? Probably.
Dutch technique.
There's some Dutch film director. But that aside, were you the full technical editing team on it as well, or did you have a crew? Yes.
Yeah. We're very DIY. Even the Ichi Ni San Shi video clip, we just did that ourselves. You know, we borrowed a green screen and filmed ourselves in front of it, and I poured through lots of old footage and found like takes where I could that'd be a good background and just kind of put them all behind us. So
fun times.
Thing, yeah, you got to. No one's going to do it for you, right?
That's it. All right. Sorry to interject. You just dive into
Inner Divas.
Yes, Inner Divas. But I thought look. I know it's not request time, but we've got to have 2 more minutes of madness at the end, haven't we? Oh, sorry. Did I spoil it? Spoiler alert.
Well, now we can go straight into it.
Okay, let's do it.
One, 2, 3. Let them out, your inner divas that live inside you. Let them out, your inner divas. All you've gotta do is have yourself a little pride, 'cause we've all got them inside. Let them out, your inner divas that live inside you. My brother, you act tough, though you are afraid. A portrait of a man, the way you were raised. We don't need those stereotypes in this day and age. It's a big old spectrum, everyone's a little
leave when I finish my drink. I just found another in the ice in the sink. Yeah, 2 more minutes of madness. 2 more minutes of madness. That's all that I want. 2 more minutes of madness. Yeah. We just had a knock on the door from the first. I'm not gonna let it go and ruin my buzz. Yeah, 2 more minutes of madness. 2 more minutes of madness. That's all that I want. 2 more minutes of madness. Yeah. Gotta get the stats that the night's gonna end. I'm just gonna run around and kiss all my friends. Yeah, 2 more minutes of madness. 2 more minutes of madness. That's all that I want. 2 more minutes of madness. When I finish my drink, I just found another in the ice in the sink. Yeah, 2 more minutes of madness. 2 more minutes of madness. That's all that I want. 2 more minutes of madness. Yeah. Gonna get the sads that the night's gonna end. I'm just gonna run around and kiss all my friends. Yeah, 2 more minutes of madness. 2 more minutes of madness. That's all that I want. 2 more minutes of madness. Yeah.
Okay, we've got some announcements going on, so you can catch your breath. I'll put some music on. We can sit and have a chat. That's probably the best. If you're up for that. Sure.
Pop-up shows will explore new voices and music.